Speaking of Kleenex, let's bring to the stage. He's performed for clubs and colleges all over America. Rob Schraub.
Rob Schraub. Oh, he looks pissed off. This doesn't bode well. Having to get out of the bed like it's like the couch at Johnny Carson where she had to move down to the panel.
I want to give everyone a chance.
Why don't you get in bed? Get in bed, Schraub.
Hello, Dan.
Hello.
Should I get into bed like Lolly gets into bed with Kate and I?
Does she go under the covers? Yeah. Aw. Go deep. Go deep. Yeah. That's Nigel. Except
Just
I find it hard to believe your dog does this.
Pretty much Rob's butt's right in Dan's face.
I really didn't do that right, did I?
No, well, there's no wrong answers. It's really hot in there, right?
He looked over at Kendall like, wow, New Yorkers are prudes.
Like Nigel does it, but he doesn't. The way he digs is with both front paws in unison. So he like.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Also, he's back to full health now because he humped the fuck out of Harvey today.
Does he know that that's not going to go anywhere? That's self-destructive
He's not doing it.
behavior?
He's absolutely doing it when they play fetch and Harvey gets the ball. He waits for Harvey to come back with the ball and then he humps him, and then he just like finishes. He doesn't orgasm, but he finishes dominating him, and then he does this like hind leg like cat kind of burying a turd kind of move. Like he scrapes phantom dirt at Harvey.
That's him spiking the football.
Yeah, he's like,
alpha?
oh, it's great, you're giant, so you get the ball whenever you want. But guess who gets to phantom fuck you?
So when you went into the doctor and he opened the door and you're sitting, in the robe and everything, and you just pointed at your forehead, did it take a look at it a long time and then went, oh, you got this form of herpes, it's shingles?
No, well, first I told him I was like, look, I fell, but I think I also got a rash from like a New York pillowcase or something.
Is that what they call them now?
And he like zoomed in on the rash.
A New York pillowcase is when you poop on somebody's chest. Right?
Yeah.
I guess my doctor's really good or sees a ton of people with shingles because he was just like, I talked to him for like 10 seconds. I always record my doctor sessions in case he says something that I need to remember later. And the audio file from him walking in, not me walking in, but him walking in to see me, to me walking out the door and remembering to hit stop, 5 minutes and 7 seconds.
Ooh.
And the guy boom. I said a couple things about what I was thinking. I was all over the place. He's like looking at me while I was talking. And he's like, you know what? Worst case scenario, shingles. Let's treat it like shingles because that's the worst. We got to treat that right away if that's what it is. If it's something else, who gives a fuck?
When did he say herpes?
He never said the word herpes. I had to find that out online.
It's post-herpetic something or other.
Right. I had the same thing. I was on a bad flight, like back from San Francisco, and it was like going over the intercom, like the stewardess was like going, "People, just sit down. Just sit down." That's how bad it was. And I was just like holding my breath the entire time. And when I got off the plane, I had like this rash that grew above my eyelid. And I went to the doctor, and he looked at it and he was, "Oh, you got herpes zoster.
Zoster, yeah.
Yeah.
That's shingles.
Yeah.
I can't believe he called it that.
Yeah, but I went, what, herpes? No, I mean, that's impossible.
Yeah, why do they give shingles such a fun name? I guess we're finding out why.
But he said it like, oh, that's herpes, and not going, and what he should have done was not the kind you think of. Because that's the only kind anybody thinks of.
Right. Is
they
this
don't
the
think
kind?
of it.
Right. Is this the kind I have to say on dates?
Yeah. So
That was his moment for that day to get some excitement or something.
Yeah.
He needed a response.
But he didn't So I was like, I didn't rub my head on a
Thing that gives you the herpes. I'm thinking.
pussy, and he was like, no. It's
Did you wear one of the pussy hats though?
not one of those.
That's why they made those pussy hats.